Grass, Desert Grass, the story. With thanks to Allan, Savory and the Holistic Management Institute. This is a BIomentor Foundation production. Desertification of the world's grasslands is the leading cause for global warming, poverty and famine, social tension and war. Native Central European grasslands 3000 years ago. A vast area with grasses, forbs, shrubs, flowers and trees. Clear water running in streams from the Caucasian mountains. Living topsoil with mulch area, variable roots, a large amount of organic matter. Rainfall is enough, but very unpredictable. Bird's eye view of these immense vast grasslands. The emptiness is just a delusion. The grass is waiting for large herds of native cattle and horses who graze these immense grasslands. They moved in dense flocks and never stopped too long in one area. Predators like wolves kept them moving in a concentrated fashion. Vegetation was eaten fast, without time for selecting tastier parts. Seen from above, these huge herds like to move as one organism, like a snake crawling through these grassy hills, free after Joel Salatin. After the grazers had gone, they have eaten about half of the vegetation. Hooves have trampled the surface, enhancing contact between seeds, manure and soil. After a couple of days, birds come in, feasting on larvae and insects, meanwhile spreading the manure. After 10 days, lush new growth appears, from seeds, tillers and growing points. The next season cattle and horses reappear. Grass has grown denser with a deep and lush green color. Root systems got stronger and grow deeper, sequestering more carbon from photosynthesis. This cycle of grazing and accumulating organic matter is a never-ending love affair, leading to dark, carbon-rich soils, often several meters deep. A mixture of grasses and lots of herbs characterizes these polyculture symbiotic relations. So-called civilized agriculture took over from nature 200 years ago. Wolves were shot, trapped or poisoned. Barbed wire fences were erected and animals became resident. Horses had time and opportunity to select the lusciest grass plants, biting them repeatedly and killing them in the process. less palatable vegetation was avoided and developed in woody, brushy areas. Organic matter became less and less under the overgrazed areas. Seen from above, we see the horse field, the neighboring cows, a haymaking field, a game reserve with deer. Seen from above, early signs of degeneration are quite obvious. Here we see the overgrazed areas, and in the violet range you see the overrested areas. Plus trails are visible. Woody and thorny vegetation became dominant. The rest died of overgrazing and oxidation. Erosion gullies started to appear, and the dark brown, rich soil disappeared in the water. Topsoil washed away by rains or was blown away by winds, leaving root areas bare for further degeneration. Sludge accumulated on the bottom of the creeks, contaminating the water and killing aqualife. The soil is decreasing in organic matter, especially under the overgrazed parts. Animals began losing condition, and bleached coats signaled mineral deficiencies. Trailing, overgrazing and resting became more evident. Bare soils and erosion began dominating the scenery. Staircase erosion profile of the stream banks became visible. The trees died because their roots couldn't reach the water table anymore. Burned trunks appeared in the stream because of forest fires. Glaciers and snow disappeared from the mountaintops. This is desertification as the end stage of human-induced ecosystem degradation. The horse owner, cattle breeder and gamekeeper see their animals dying. The sheep herder, however, sees his sheep and his land thriving. Why, ask the desperate neighbors, what do we do wrong? The herder said, I keep my animals moving, never returning too soon or too late to an old spot. The horse owner remembered reading about holistic land management and how this resembled the words of the herder. They decided to make a plan. First, a track was made which connected vital areas, like a loading place, drinking place, and a shading place. Water was pumped with solar power. The area is divided in virtual paddocks, with movable electric fences. Some vulnerable riparian areas are not grazed this season. A reel with extra line is used to create the paddocks. The horses and cows are mixed as one herd. Every 2 or 3 days, the herd was moved to another paddock. Now, after about 40 to 60 days, the herd returns to the first paddock. The riparian area is grazed only once this season. For the sake of simplicity, the movement is depicted as to a next situated paddock. In reality, we will choose the paddock that is most suitable for the next grazing. This is a drone view after 40 to 60 days. And we see regreening in progress. After 2 seasons, green cover re-established, trees coming alive, water clean again, erosion gullies regreened, soil regenerating, and other land users following suit. A happy and understanding sheep herder. Let's make a plan.